Let's start sitting on top of our ball. We're gonna move into some pelvic tilts. So on an exhale, you can tilt your pelvis forward and then rock it back and forth, moving however it feels good. This is also a great idea to do when you are in labor to encourage baby to come down into your pelvis. Do a couple more. Good, we can now do tilt side to side. If it feels good, you can move into some hip circles, making them as big or as small as feels good for you. Switching directions.
Kwani unaenda usaidia?
Good, let's come sitting up tall again. This is one of my favorite exercises for strengthening the core to prepare for birth. So have you seen those TikTok videos where they pretend to pull out the belly button and then them on exhales and the belly moves in? So we're gonna use our core muscles to pull our baby in. My belly is not real, so I'm not gonna be able to pull it in, but on an exhale, you're gonna pull your baby in, hugging, wrapping your core muscles around it, using your core muscles, and then inhale, release, sit tall, expand, exhale, pulling your baby in, inhale, sitting tall, expand. If you wanted to add a Kegel, you can, imagining a blueberry at the opening of your vagina, and as you exhale, you're gonna suck that blueberry up. So big inhale, exhale, Kegel, pulling your baby in, inhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, Kegel, pulling in, inhale, release. Beautiful. Let's take a quick side stretch to make room for baby under our ribs before we move into our squats. So reaching up, making space, tilting over, ballooning out, breathing into your side ribs. One more breath here. Exhale, using your core, pull your body back up. We'll switch to the other side, reaching up and then over. Stretching through your side body. You can also tilt a little bit over on your ball if it feels good. Exhale, pull your baby in, come on up. So we can move into our squats now. If you wanted to put the ball against a wall, you could do squats up and down the wall, or you can just do regular squats. I'm gonna keep the ball in front of me here, and I'm gonna squat all the way down. I'm gonna keep lots of length in my spine so I'm not rounding over here, rolling my shoulders back. I'm gonna squat down, coming up. Beautiful. Let's do 10 of these. Next one, we can come down. You can bring your feet wider apart actually, and if it's comfortable, you can come all the way down into your back and forth. If your heels are popping off, that's okay. You can also roll your mat underneath your heels. This is great to open up your hips. If you wanted to relax over the ball and just hang out here, you could also do that. Taking deep breaths, focusing on expanding, especially through your back ribs to make room for baby. From here, we're going to come to a seated position. If you wanted to stand up and get back down again, you can. Or alternatively, you can just find your way to a seated position, however is comfortable for you. We're going to take the ball between our knees. You're going to place one hand on top so it doesn't roll away. And if you want to support yourself behind you, you can as well. We're going to work our adductors or our inner thighs, which is one of our pelvic floor muscles that is often forgotten and very useful for birth and labor. So we're going to squeeze 10 times. I'll let you go on your own time.
6, 7, 8, 9.
And when you're done on your last squeeze, let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Good. You can let our knees flop out. Let's come up to our knees. Again, take your time, moving into the position comfortably. We're going to have the ball in front of us. Take one foot beside the ball. We're going to move into a kneeling lunge. If you don't have a mat, you could also put a pillow or something comfortable underneath your knee. Let's roll the ball forward. Let's turn our front leg out. So you can bring your heel forward, knee out. You can breathe here, or you can relax over your ball again. This is a great position to get baby in a good position for labor. Let's shift back and forth a little bit. Pressing into your front foot to push yourself back. Good. Let's relax, release forward. Deep breaths into your back ribs. Good. Come on up. Switch to the other side. Turning your front leg out. Let's pulse forward and back. When you're ready, you can relax forward here, releasing through your hips.
9.
Finding your steady breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, come on up. We can bring our knees back down and release over the ball. Walk the ball out and stretch here. As you bring the ball back in, so this is an excellent position for laboring. Earlier on, you can have your knees wide apart to open the inlet to the pelvis, and then when you feel the strong urge to push, you can move to internal rotation, bringing your knees together and ankles apart. It's good to practice this so that when you are ready, you have strong internal rotation. And so this is going to open the outlet of your pelvis to help get baby out and also reduce risk for tearing. So let's relax here for a couple of breaths. Imagine that you are in labor and your only job is to relax, let your body do the work. You want to relax your face and your jaw, let your teeth separate. Relax your pelvic floor.
Nenda kuisha.
It might feel good to rock back and forth We'll do pelvic tilts.